Hello, welcome to this episode of Hashtag Debater Tags. I am your host, Jack Griffin, here with Brandis Haynes and Michael Stewart. Now keep in mind this episode is brought to you by our sponsor, McDonald's. La-di-da-da-da. I'm enjoying this. Now on to our first topic. New games. What's the best new game out there? Now I would personally like to say GTA 5. I like that you can free roam. I like that you can either be in a car or on foot. Kind of one of my first experiences being able to do that. But that's my opinion. Let's go on to them and see what they like.
I honestly like the what's it called? Far Cry 4, and I like the graphics for it. You can also do free roam. The only thing that I don't really like about it is that the grass or rocks will sometimes be off the surface of the of the ground.
Kind of glitchy.
Yeah, it's kind of glitchy. It's like nice job, developers. Like you had one job to make gravity apply.
Exactly.
I like the different campaign missions and how even if you complete the game 100% on the campaign, there's always online, and you can make your own online level too for other people to play.
What about you, B?
I mean, it's probably not new, but I like Batman Arkham City Knights, because if you could be anybody, why not be Batman? Dark, mysterious. I mean, he doesn't have powers, but come on, a cape that can make you glide. Who wouldn't want that?
That's pretty dope.
Yeah, he can free roam too. And then he's got things like, he doesn't always have to walk. He can use his cape and just drift.
It's called a wingsuit.
He could, hey.
Everyone in the army has it.
Hey. Do you own one?
I could make one.
I own one.
Will it work if you make it?
Probably not. Like
Do you
Stitches
have
would
a
rip off.
batarang?
A boomerang?
It's a batarang, okay? It's shaped like a bat and it's a boomerang. It's a batarang,
It's a
though.
boomerang.
You're a boomerang.
It's a sharp boomerang. I don't even know how to work those.
You
Yeah.
throw it and then it'll come back to you, but I'd be careful and look
I
out
always
because
throw it and it gets stuck in the ground.
maybe you shouldn't throw it at the ground.
All right, let's get on to our next topic. The next topic we'd like to talk about is games distracting kids from homework. Parents and a lot of other people, including students and administrators at the schools, think that students might be getting distracted by playing too many video games rather than doing homework or studying for tests.
Do you want to know my opinion?
I would love to know your opinion.
See, you don't know my life. You don't know me. You don't know what I'm doing. I could be picking up my little brother from daycare. I could be eating food while trying to think of how to solve this quadratic equation in front of me. Like, I don't know what the Pythagorean theorem is. Oh, wait, no, that's a squared plus b squared equals c squared. See, I know what I'm doing.
So you're saying like there's other things distracting students from homework?
Yeah, it's not just video games. You can't just blame video games. I mean, we like video games, and some of us do like homework, but some of us prefer video games over
Nerds.
homework.
What
But
would
some of
you-
us can do homework while playing a video game.
But do you agree that there's some people that are out there that can't find a balance between homework and video games?
Me?
Oh, yeah, definitely. I do.
Yeah, I have no life.
I feel you. So what do you think we should do to like take precautions to make it so that kids can concentrate on doing their schoolwork rather than just doing video games all day?
Well, I think that if you should focus on the parents too, because if you're just gonna have a kid who has the video games in their room, and their door is closed, and yeah, maybe the parents can hear their video game through the doors and tell them the kid to turn it off. But once it goes silent, that doesn't mean that the kid's actually doing their homework or studying for a test or something. They could just hit the mute button and they continue playing.
For some games, though,
Yeah.
you need sound to be able to know what's going on around you. So what I got a headset that when you plug it in, all the sound goes to the headset.
Yeah.
You're promoting games before studying.
Yeah,
Hey,
that's
some
the
people
life.
prefer it, you know? And there's a
I
lot of
never
people
study.
who actually don't need to
Neither
study.
do I.
For the longest time, I never had to study for anything. I just kind of always knew what was up. School kind of came naturally to me. And because of that, I never really had to worry about whether or not I had to study or not. But it does take a toll after a while, and you definitely find yourself falling behind, as I have. So I would say that it's definitely a big issue, and that we need to work on ways to try to avoid that becoming a problem in the future. Our next topic, we want to talk about how realistic games are. There's some games such as Call of Duty that are so realistic that they're not realistic at all. And Mike's got some more to say about that.
Yeah, my deal with Call of Duty is that the games are so realistic with the amount of damage that each gun does. Like, some guns are more powerful than others, but it also, they should take into account about where they shoot. All they really do is headshots are instant kills, and body shots do the same amount of damage all around. So if you were to shoot someone in the foot 3 times in the same spot with a pistol in the matter of 3 seconds, it would kill the person.
Can
But
I at least
realistic,
bleed out a lot before
they
I
would-
die?
yeah, they would bleed a lot realistically, but they don't really do that in games because I just tick everyone off. But
That's when you
Yeah.
shoot them in the head or something.
yeah, but I'm just saying, like, realistically, a foot shot would not kill anyone.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, I've definitely found that in some of the games that I play too. I've noticed that, like you said, when you shoot someone in the foot or in the leg and they kind of die within 2 shots, I find that kind of ridiculous as well. And I think that's going to wrap it up for this episode. What we wanted to talk about before we left is we wanted to see what you wanted to hear us debate about. Do you want to see us dedicate a whole episode to a single game? Do you want to have us do what we're doing now and just talk about game-related topics, several in one episode? Just let us know down in the comments section what you guys would like to see, and we'll make sure to take care of you. That'll wrap it up for us for today. Keep in mind our sponsor, and we will see you next time.
Peace out, girly scouts.